Good day, folks. Good day. How you guys doing? What's going on, YouTube? It's the Elbridge Journey. We are back at it today. Finally, giving you guys a reaction vid to the Dubai Frame. It's a place that I visited when I was in Dubai with my wife and my son back in was it August when I was in Dubai chilling out there. Had a great time out there. It was very hot, but I can't wait to go back. Should be going back soon here within a matter of a couple months, 2 or 3 months. So spend some more time out there with my family, and it's going to be good. And we'll definitely have more content when I get out there as well. But yeah, we're going to take you through a little small tour, a little quick tour of when we went to the Dubai Frame. It's a tourist spot that a lot of people go to. Something cool to do while you're in Dubai in the UAE, and you get to take a quick little look. Maybe you might be interested if you ever visit there. Something cool to do with the family, with the friends. We went with our good friend William, so he took us there, and we all enjoyed it together. So yes, we shall walk through it and see what it's like. Let's do it. But first, before we walk through it, I want to give you guys a little bit of a history on the Dubai Frame. The Dubai Frame is a symbolic, something that represents the past, the present, and the future of Dubai. So when you go inside there, it starts with the old Dubai, showing like some of the like old stuff, like when Dubai was just kind of getting off the ground back in the 60s. I think it was like from 1966 on up where they kind of started developing and they kind of like struck oil, which is, liquid gold, I guess. But yeah, so once they figured out how rich the resources were there, it went from just a place where trading happened, because it's right there on the Gulf. So a lot of boats were able to get there. It was a good location. It's pretty centered, it's surrounded by other areas like, we have Asia, India, we have Saudi Arabia, we have Iran, we have, Africa. It's like right in the middle of everything. So it was a good trading ground. So people went there for that. But when they found out that they had the oil and stuff like that and the resources, people really started to invest and make that place boom. So, in a matter of a little bit less than 60 years, you have what you have now with the high-rise buildings, all the fancy infrastructure, all the modern technology, and it's in the middle of a desert. So you can imagine how much work and manpower that took, how much labor that took, how much thought and, went into design and architecture. So Dubai is a very, very, very cool place, has some very rich history. Yeah, definitely a place where you should experience. So a little bit about the Dubai Frame. It's kind of it's an icon, and it soars at 150 meters high. So it's pretty tall. The construction started in 2013. A guy named, what was his name? Let's see here. I'm trying to find the guy who designed it, the architect. His name is Fernando Donis. He's the creative mind behind the frame. So that's the guy who created the design. It has 48 floors. So it takes 48 floors until you reach the top. Interesting. 75 seconds for the elevator to reach the top. So the elevator moves pretty quick. Yeah, it moves fast. All right, so let's get into this vid. Give you guys a little walkthrough. So, all right, here we go. So you can see us on the road here driving, you can see the frame from the road, and we're entering here. Right when you walk in, you can kind of see the old Dubai. The structure looks kind of like like it was made of like clay or something like that. Like the building even looks kind of old and inside to resemble how it looked back then, the building materials. And we're walking through. You can see me and my son there, me and my friend William. Yeah, this is the old Dubai. So that cool hologram ghost looking guy there, that was pretty nice. Kind of throws you off a little bit when you go in there. It's like, whoa, because it's kind of dark in some spots. So when you see that, you're like, whoa, what the heck? But that was cool. It's like some person was actually there. And it looks like there's like old, like, I don't know what, old chest bins or something. I don't know what those things are. Looks like something you would drink tea out of or something, those cups. Let's see here. And you have that looks like I don't know, minerals, crops, showing how they traded, what they traded. I don't know exactly what that is there, but let's keep it moving, keep it moving. I have old cloths. What is that? That is showing like the port, like where the boats and the ships went as they pulled in, entering the Gulf there, right next to entering Dubai, the UAE area. That's us on the elevator going up. You can see how fast it moves. It's pretty fast. It's a beautiful view right there. You see a little bit of the skyline, kind of. This is us at the top, walking over the glass floor. My wife was kind of weary of that. She was like, I don't know if I want to step on that thing. It feels like you're going to fall through. It kind of lights up when you step on it too as you go. But yeah, you get a little dizzy up there. I'm not going to lie. Get a little woozy. Let's see. Or just see. You see how it lights up as we're taking steps. There's the city again from up top. You can see the freeways and very, very modern looking place, very developed, even though it's in the middle of a desert. Kind of smoggy. The air is very smoggy, maybe from the sand, all the sand blowing up. That's a cool view there from up top. Looking at the dome-shaped objects. You can see the skyscrapers, all the tall buildings. The buildings there have very, very, very cool design. You can tell it was a lot of thought and a lot of creativity put into the design of the buildings. So that's another cool thing about Dubai. You'll see the buildings are like oddly shaped sometimes, like how they're built. But it kind of gives it a character, gives it its uniqueness. There's another view up top. Let's see, there's my lovely wife right there. There's us, the family. There we go. Took her a little bit to gather enough courage to step on the glass floor. But yeah, that was cool. Yeah, can you imagine the view? You're up that high and looking down. Yeah, it feels like you're just gonna fall straight through. But there's a lot of people up there. A lot of people, a lot of tourists and stuff. So it's very busy up there. You can take pictures and stuff like that. And, they have food up there as well. So it's pretty cool. And now we're on the next level here. This is the future. I think they call it the future of Dubai. Like the new Dubai, kind of like giving you an idea of what they kind of picture Dubai is going to look like somewhere far in the future. It's pretty cool. A lot of lights. There's us walking through. I'm sure my son, he was only about 4 months at that age, so he was probably like, man, these lights are crazy. There's us. There's William. Look how futuristic that looks. Like the trains and everything's just super futuristic. It's almost kind of like scary how they're predicting things to be like that. Like, it's like, yeah. Makes you think, right? All right, there's us again. I think we're walking through the hall, maybe going to another level. Of course, they have pictures and stuff that you can look at as you go, like kind of like holographic stuff on the walls. Yeah. The walls are kind of oddly dimensioned, weird shaped, but kind of gives it that illusion, you know. Now we're going down. Let's see. Where is it taking us now? All right. That elevator travels fast. Let's see here. That was pretty much the end. We're just going down, and actually we went to another section where they had a bunch of stuff for tourists. You can buy, you know, like coffee mugs and keychains and magnets and stuff like that, you know, with the Dubai frame on it. And of course, they got to have the place where you can spend the money and, you know. But yeah, it was a very, very cool place. So yeah, that's a quick little rundown of the Dubai frame. It's very noticeable even when you're just driving on the freeway, you can see it just kind of reminds me of the St. Louis Arch back home where I'm originally from in the Midwest. I remember going inside the St. Louis Arch when I was like young. My mom took me there and we went up the elevator and that thing seemed like it took forever. And I'm kind of a little weary about elevators, a little claustrophobic. So when I was like a kid, I was crying all the way up. And we got up there and it was like a place where you can dine and eat and stuff. And, you know, you can kind of feel it kind of swaying back and forth a little bit. You know, it was, yeah, you get a little woozy up there. But, yeah, my mom was like, I'm never bringing you back up in here. You know, I was kind of acting up in that elevator, but I remember that. Kind of remind me of that. I wasn't crying this time, of course, you know. So fortunately, you know, that would have looked pretty silly, right? So yeah, the Dubai frame is pretty cool. You know, our currency, the US dollar is like 1 to 3.67 dirhams. So the US dollar stretches a little bit, but you know, the cost of living there in Dubai being kind of high, you know, the money still goes pretty quickly. You know, Dubai is not a cheap place to live. It's a great place, you know, if you have, you know, business there, or if you want to invest and stuff like that. There's a lot of opportunity for that. But for our situation, you know, it gets a little costly because I'm here in the U.S. and then they're there. So it's like two households. And Washington State is not cheap to live either. So, you know, you can imagine. But Dubai has a lot of opportunity there. Especially, like I said, if you're a business person, or if you want to start a business, or if you want to invest in real estate, you know, entrepreneurship. But yeah, you gotta have a plan there. You just can't go there and you know, freelance and not really have a plan. You run out of money pretty quick. But yeah, that was a quick little simple tour for you guys. I hope it was somewhat you know, gave you some decent information, you know. So if anybody's over there in the UAE and they're interested about going to the Dubai frame, now you kind of have an idea. So thank you guys for checking this out with me. You can put what you like, what you dislike, or if it was beneficial for you, you can write something in the comment and let us know. You know, all interaction is good for us, you know. So like, share, subscribe, help us grow our channel. You know, we're going to be putting in work continuously. So we appreciate all you guys, all the new subscribers. We're slowly but surely working our way up. So we shall return. And my wife is going to be posting videos also. You know, she does a lot of stuff behind the scenes too. So, you know, I got to give her flowers. She does a good job keeping this channel afloat. You know, we do our teamwork, you know, with our crazy schedules. So we appreciate you. We'll see you guys again. Thank you very much. Peace.